Hi, we are in Guangzhou, China, and today we are visiting the IECE 2025 International Energy Storage and Clean Energy Expo. The venue is massive, spread across two pavilions A and B of the Canton Fair Exhibition Center, holding 11 halls and featuring over 2,000 exhibitors. At first, though, as we started walking around, I wasn't sure if I can find much for my area of interest. Don't get me wrong, there was a lot of things to see: home power supplies, massive energy storage systems, solar panel mounting equipment, and other products that are critical for the renewable energy market. But as a robotics engineer and UAV engineer, I don't often work directly with this kind of hardware in my day-to-day workflow. So after the first 20 minutes, I started thinking maybe this wouldn't be the kind of a show where I'd find something exciting to share, and then we found drones. Hi, can you tell me more about your company and what you're doing?
Yeah, sure. Our company is 九思. We focus on cleaning drones for solar panels and the building factory. And this model, D50R, is mainly focused on cleaning the solar panels.
So you have a sprayer on it, right? So it can clean solar panels with power wash, right? With pressure
Yes,
water.
pressure washing.
Okay.
It looks like agriculture drone, but no.
Yeah, okay, I
it's a
see.
washing drone.
So it has tank on it, right? So it can carry liquid and spray them so they can be clean. And does it work autonomously? Do you need an operator to do the job?
It can work automatically, and it can also control by the pilot.
I suppose usually operator controls it anyway, like just even if it flies autonomously, just to make sure that everything is good, right?
Yes, that's
okay.
right.
And you have a smaller version here, right? With a sprayer, and why doesn't it have a tank?
Because this one, the difference is that the water source is from the ground.
Oh, so this is water source. Is it some sort of pump?
Yes, this is the pump. Look at this pump, it's our own developed.
So you don't need AC for it. You power it on with batteries?
Yes, powers through battery.
Oh, so it can be completely off grid. That's awesome.
Yes.
Even after more than 10 years in the drone industry, I didn't know drones were being used for solar panel washing. I've seen drones for pressure washing tall buildings and even firefighting, but solar panel cleaning was new to me. That's one thing I love about exhibitions like this. You never know when you stumble across something you have never seen before. Encouraged, we kept exploring. The next major section we walked through was filled with rows of solar panels, every shape, size, and technology you could imagine. Interestingly, I didn't see many wind generators here, and then we came across something unexpected. So we have an autonomous robot helper. What it does, if your electric car is completely discharged, it's exhausted, you can order it in their local app called Weixin, and it will arrive autonomously, and you can charge your car. So you can order it on parking lot, you can order it in your neighborhood. It will arrive and you can just plug in your car. It has variety of different sensors, so it can autonomously drive even on crosswalks and some small streets. And it's quite small, so I think it can get in pretty narrow gaps. And they have variety of different robots there and stationary chargers here. So that's pretty interesting concept, you know? When you don't need a human to evacuate your car or do something like that, you can just order a robot which will charge your car. I'd actually seen a similar robot before in a small town called Weipan, where it was delivering goods to a local shop. It's nice to see companies adopting the same underlying technology for a completely different use case. Moving on, we step into the industrial section. Big companies showcasing large-scale solutions for construction projects and entire neighborhoods. Here, the focus was on integrating renewable energy sources into urban infrastructure from the start, rather than retrofitting them later. Then we found a booth with factory equipment for battery assembly. They had several machines for welding battery cells, spot welders, and small-scale automated assembly lines.
你公司名字叫什么？在哪里的呀？
叫中国深圳，深圳
Okay.
微鼎智能有限公司。 啊，泛 welding
好，
Okay.
那你们是做什么产品的？
我们专门是做锂电池，生产设备的。
生产设备。
我们已经有做了10年，专业的就做电池的生产设备有10年了。
10 years, and I will put it down.
How many models do you have overall?
做的哈。
我们自己生产的机器大概有30款。
So all of the R&D is done in Guangzhou, Shenzhen.
那你就是研发都是在深圳做的吗？
对的，对。
Yes. 大。
Do you ship your robots overseas?
有没有做出口呀？
有。
Yes.
Okay. These machines may not look particularly impressive at the first glance, but if you have ever had to weld 1,000 battery cells together, you understand how valuable they are. I certainly don't need to imagine it. I welded more than that by myself over my career. As an example, think about how Tesla battery packs looks from the inside. That's thousands of cells all perfectly welded together. The demand for this kind of automation is huge. From there, we wandered through various booths packed with connectors, more spot welders, soldering equipment, and every kind of battery you could think of. Then we found something that immediately caught my attention, a solar panel cleaning robot, and just a few meters further, another one. Eventually, we reached the booth of XYT company, which had the largest variety of cleaning robots on display, plus drones in their catalog. We were lucky enough to get an interview here. So what's your company name and where it is located?
Our company name is Shandong Yunjie Clean Equipment LED, and also have a brand named XYT. And our factory is located in the north of China, Shandong.
Okay. So you're making autonomous cleaning robots, right? And
Yes.
so they're cleaning. They're made to clean solar panels, right?
Yes. We have semi-automatic robots and fully automatic robots like this
Okay.
and this.
So semi-automatic means that you can control it with RC, right?
Yes.
Okay. And automatic means that you can just program it and it will be cleaning on its own, right?
Yes.
And how many models in total do you have?
Our company have about 10 models of our
Wow,
products.
that's awesome.
Yes.
Great. And yeah, this looks very innovative. Thank you for this interview.
Okay, you're welcome.
What I like the most is that they let me control one of the robots with an RC transmitter. The cool part, the robot couldn't leave the boundaries of their booth. It uses sensors to prevent itself from falling off the solar panels, and that same logic applied to the booth floor. For large-scale solar power plants, especially those with elevated panels or uneven terrain, this could be extremely useful. Walking a bit farther, and we found one more huge drone here. This one is slightly different than previous. It has 2 brushes and water supply on a remote gripper, sort of, or maybe winch. So it flies, and underneath on a winch it has 2 brushes to clean up solar panels. So it's kind of remote aerial cleaner, something like that. They don't use power wash, instead they use actual brushes on a tether underneath. Later, when speaking with company representatives, they explained that their drones are specifically designed for cleaning panels in hard-to-reach locations. In China, it's common to install solar panels on hillsides and in valleys, which aren't always easy to access. High humidity in some regions means rain helps wash the panels, but they don't stay clean forever, so a specialized cleaning drone can still play a valuable role. It's always interesting to see how companies tailor drone technology to very specific industry needs. This exhibition was huge, and even after an entire day in Guangzhou, we only managed to see about 60%. But what we did see was impressive, not just clever designs for energy storage and generation, but an entire ecosystem of tools, services, and support systems that make renewable energy work at scale. It's clear the industry has moved beyond simply producing solar panels, generators, or batteries. Now the focus is on complete solutions, mounting systems, automated cleaning equipment, residential storage, EV chargers, and software platforms that allow different systems, even from different manufacturers, to work together. I didn't expect to see drones here, but I'm glad I did. They're finding their way into more and more industries, not as gimmicks, but as serious tools. Thanks for watching all the way to the end, and if you enjoyed this, hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.